I/O tools. The Pandas library provides a number of read and write functions, each packed with a set of utility methods to tackle different file formats. Some of the file formats that Pandas can handle are CSV, HTML, XML, JSON, LaTeX, SAS, SPSS, SQL, HDF5. Pandas provides specific read and write functions for every file format. For example, to read HTML data, Pandas uses the read_HTML method, whereas an HTML file is written using to_HTML method. The name of the file must be passed as a string argument to the read and write functions. Let us look at Pandas I/O functions for a few file formats now. Let us begin with the comma-separated values (CSV) format. CSV is the most popular textual format into which Pandas can perform I/O operations. The read_CSV function is used to read a CSV file, and to_CSV function is used to write into a CSV file. These functions are packed with rich parameters. Parameters to read function can be categorized as basic, column and index locations and names, general parsing configurations, NA and missing data handling specifying column data types and many more. For example, this function reads the data from a file named data.csv. Similarly, this function writes the Pandas data into the output.csv file. DF here can be a series, tabulated data, a data frame, or even multi-dimensional data. JavaScript object notation, JSON, format. The JSON file format is particularly useful in handling REST-based web services requests and responses. The read_JSON and to_JSON functions can be used to read and write JSON formatted data. For example, this function reads the data from a file named data.json. Likewise, this function writes a Pandas series, tabulated data or multi-dimensional data into output.json file. XML format. XML is a textual file format where the data is marked up with a number of tags. The read_XML and to_XML functions can be used to read and write XML formatted data. For example, this function reads the data from a file named data.xml. Similarly, this function writes a Pandas series, tabulated data or multi-dimensional data into output.xml file.